Hi, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live number 116. I am Crystal. If you are new or returning Yarny Cat, welcome. Happy Friday to everybody. And if you are catching the replay, please leave me a comment in the comment section and also hit that thumbs up. All right. Hi to Melanie J, Mateo Rivera, The Naked Snail, Miss Demetra, Suzanne Goulet, Terry Faria, welcome in. How are y'all doing? And there's Adele. Welcome in, Adele. And Anita, Queen Mama's Hillbilly House with Anita. How you doing? Ronell Allred, welcome. Janet Dixon, welcome. Angela's Heirlooms and More, welcome. I'm doing pretty good, Anita. How are you? You feeling any better? I know you've been under the weather lately. Can y'all hear me okay? The hair tickling my face. Okay, yes, good. Sometimes I'm not sure with this microphone and headset, so never know when if it's working or if it's not working. Loud and clear. Thank you, Angela. Welcome in, Marie Simpson. Hey, and Nightbot is showing the chat today. Well, that's awesome. It's always good when Nightbot will work, right? Yes, Adele says, yes, we can hear you. Or yes in a ear. Yep, I'm glad I'm well too. Thank you, Terry. Welcome in, Carla Gordon. How are you? And there's Yolanda Perkins. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm hanging on, laugh out loud, waiting on my unhealthy dinner. Don't need it, but want it. Well, what you eating? Sean Crafty, hello. Hey, I don't know if you got a hold of Mel, Lethaleya's little hook. I know she emailed me. I'm glad to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. She was getting worried because she never heard back from you about the win on Halloween for the pattern. So if you have not talked to her yet or emailed her, make sure you go check your email. And I'm happy to see you and know that you're all right. Pizza Hut. Ooh, yum, yum. Speaking of Pizza Hut, we had for my brother's birthday on the 11th, we went to this Italian place and they make handmade pizza. Oh my God, it was so good. Welcome in Tammy Twyford, Flower Crochet Creations. How you doing? And happy Friday night to you as well. Okay. Well, I got tongue-tied there for a second. You'll check your email. Good, because I know Melanie was kind of getting a little worried from not hearing from you. So I just said give her time. She might be, not feeling well. She might be busy, might forgot to check. So, all right. I think we also had that kind of pizza on my birthday. I was either gonna do the pizza, the Italian place, or that deep fried hamburger patty that I like from a certain restaurant. But I think we went with the pizza also. So he wanted some for his birthday as well. It's that good. Welcome in, Angie Boo Honda. How you doing? We were able to up your brother's subs. Let me check. I think he's still sitting at 38. Last time I looked, he was still at 38. Oh, he's at 37. He dropped one. Sometimes that happens. YouTube just takes them off, but in just in case, this is my brother's YouTube. He's trying to get into gaming. He actually filmed a 2-part video that's like one's 30 minutes, one's an hour, and he actually talked during the video. I was so proud of him because he just would play the games and not talk. But this is his channel, and he did upload a little short of Oreo meowing. That sounds good. I like making it myself, but everyone here wants it different, of course. Yeah, ain't that how it goes? I like, on my pizza, my favorite is pepperoni, black olives, and jalapenos. My grandmother's not a fan of pizza, but I think she would prefer probably the Canadian bacon or maybe ham. I'm not really sure. When you do 3 meat, maybe she likes 3 meat. My brother likes meat lovers, of course, and my mom just wants the vegetables. Aunt Dale technically will eat anything. She's easy. Yep, he's kind of like just a gaming channel, really, but he does upload some other kind of videos sometimes, so. Love the gaming channel. Now there's that one I was talking about. Like, I even watched it and I laughed a couple of times. Oh, I don't remember what it was, but these 2 little characters are fighting, and it's like they're moving around like this, real flimsy, and then they would jump, and I don't know, it just looked like one would trip over the other. I don't know, it was kind of funny to watch. Now, you got to keep in mind, he's still a small channel. He's very, very new to uploading videos. He is getting a little better. He only has 24 videos total, so. I'm number 39. Awesome. Thank you so much, Dale. Well, for those of you that have seen Yarny Talk Thursday, I'm making my first Hexie cardigan. I've never made one before. I'm on the second, I guess you could call it a panel. Well, kind of like a panel, I guess. And I forgot how repetitive granny squares could be, and I'm just like, I have to make another one of these. It took 1.5 balls of the yarn, and I have 6 balls, so I'm like, that means 3 balls just for the top piece. Welcome in, Cindy of Lulu's Treasure Trove. I'm glad you caught the live also. How you doing? And there's Miss Bridget. Hi, Bridget. How are you? Tell him to play with cars. Oh, thank you, Ganni Joe. I'll get to that in just a second. I tried to get Frank to do it. They have millions of subs. Oh, like racing games, like car racing games, like Gran Turismo or something like that. Alrighty, let's see. Ganni Joe, thank you so much. She says, hey y'all, hey Crystal, I'm in listening mode as I pack a box to ship to my daughter Stephanie in Omaha, Nebraska. Awesome. Well, I hope she likes it. Ganni, my pin was caught on my headphone. Ganni Joe. All right, I got it down, Ganni Joe. Thank you so much. Let's see. Bridget says, doing well. Thank you. You're very welcome. I hope everyone is doing well and making beautiful things. Well, I hope you're, making beautiful things as well. How long you been sewing, by the way? I don't think I've ever asked you that. You're really good at making those bags. I've just started messing around sewing myself, so I mean, I'm not anywhere as professional as you, but or my grandmother. My grandmother was a professional seamstress for a company for a couple of years, but she's taught me technically everything I know about sewing. So Nancy McDonald, well, hello, how you doing? No, playing with like Hot Wheels. For some reason, the kids love it. They have a crazy amount of viewers. Huh. I don't know if he would be into that. He's most of the time he's gaming anyway. So why not film what he's doing anyway, You're very welcome, Bridget. I learned to sew in school, but I've only been sewing full time since I started making bags 2 years in January. Wow, you've only been making the bags 2 years? That is amazing. Well, you're doing really well. I mean, I've not seen one up close, but I've seen others, and they look very, very nice. But that's awesome. How you feeling, Cindy? Many moons ago, I made men's neckties in Miami, Florida factory. Oh, that's pretty cool. Welcome in, Angela Wright. How you doing? Working on your Christmas table runner. Awesome. It brings my heart so much joy. For others, I think my joy translate into beautiful things. I can understand that. When you are happy and positive and love what you do, that energy goes into your projects. I think you know what I'm trying to say, and they enjoy it even more. Nancy is going into lurk mode, putting dinner on the table. We'll enjoy your dinner, Nancy. About the same. Thanks for asking. Well, hopefully it's a good same and not, feeling too bad, Cindy. Hello, Miss Thryss and Stitches. How you doing? I don't know if you saw my reply to your email or not, but I replied back to it. My blood pressure was a little high, but took my meds for tonight and resting. Well, that's technically all you can do, right? Me Ma D Crochets Dawn P. Hello, Miss Dawn. How you doing? And there's Grandma Wanda. I saw the video you did about the blah, blah, blah. the box from Poland. I didn't get to finish it all, but you said something about it was your birthday. Happy belated birthday, Wanda. Welcome in, Paula Mulford. How you doing? Poor Cindy's on top chat again. Yeah, it kind of happens sometimes. You refresh the page and it goes straight back to top chat. I wish they would change that, you know. You're very welcome, Wanda. Did you have a good birthday? The king passed his stress test today, so they will be getting surgery set up for as soon as possible. That's good to hear. Paula Mulford says, I'm doing fine, thank you. And you? I'm doing really well, thank you. Oh, you had a good birthday? Good, good, good. Well, if I would have known that it was your birthday, I would have created a community tab post, but it was a little later, you know, it was like an hour left until midnight. And I'm like, well, I can't, but I mean, I could, but I just figured I have a live tomorrow. I'll just, if you come in, most of the time you do, and I'll just tell you happy birthday. I can do you one better. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wanda. Happy birthday to you. And I feel like I'm turning red. Well, hello, Jude. Llamas in pajamas. How are you? And there's Antoinette. Welcome in, Antoinette. How are you doing? Oh, all chat should be a setting that you can set and it stick. Learned something new. Well, that's cool. They also need to change that when you log in, it opens chat. You have to remember to close to leave thumbs. See, most of the time I'm watching from my laptop. I hate watching from a phone because it's so small and the keyboard is so small. It takes me forever to type. So I always watch from my laptop. You're very welcome. They also need to change that when you, oh yeah, I just read that. Oh, thank you, Thryss. I'm not a perfect singer, but I can at least sing happy birthday. Welcome in, Sally Stevens. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Way better than a community post. Well, thank you. If I'm on a live and it's somebody's birthday, I try to sing a happy birthday. But yeah. Cooling off after my shower while dinner is in the oven. What you having for dinner? Sean Crafty emailed Melanie. Well, I am sure she's going to be thrilled to hear from you. Welcome in, Steph. How you doing? Adele says, I can't even sing happy birthday. Oh, well, if you try, that's all that matters, right? Like if I tried to sing to any of the music that I like, I'm off key. I sound like a cat that's like howling. That's the best analogy I could use. Welcome in, Kim G. How you doing? We're having Swedish meatballs and baked Brussels sprouts. Ooh, love Brussels sprouts. Hold on. Oh, let's see. It's the. Hey, hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I didn't want to yell in y'all's ear. So just give me 1 second, everyone. Dee is on the phone for you. Oh. Here you go. Okay. All right. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, so let's see. Welcome in, Katie. Steph is doing great. She wants to know how is everyone. Well, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. Katie is here and listening while finishing up some errands. My sweet Crystal and fellow Yarny cats. Hugs for all of you. Welcome in, Dawn LaValle. How are you doing? Oh, the Swedish meatball recipe from Alton Brown is perfection. I don't think I've ever made them that way, so I know who he is, so I'll have to definitely check that out. Recipes as far as we've tried, all are top notch. Love his recipes. Welcome in, Jessica Johnson. How you doing? So, anyway, I was saying something. I'm starting on the second, I guess you could call it a panel for the cardigan. And so I have not crocheted in a long time, except for the snowman right there. And boy, my hands are cramping. Like just holding the yarn, my hand is cramping. But at least my finger is not twitching compared to when I was knitting. So that's a good sign. Bridget says, I'm going to do some spinning as I listen. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Well, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful night also. Never heard of Alton Brown, but we'll look him up. Once you see his face, you might recognize who he is. He's been in commercials. He's been on different cooking shows, so you might recognize him. Yep, it's actually teal. It's not green. Like the lighting's kind of bad, but it's a teal color. Paula wants to know how everybody is doing. Yeah, my lighting's kind of, I have a small ring light that's about that big that clips onto my table. So let's see. There we go. You can kind of, it's not as bright. So so what is everybody working on? Aw, thank you, Jude. I was gonna say thank you, Llama. And I'm like, that's not right. I mean, your channel is Llama in Pajamas or Llamas in Pajamas, but it's been a long day for me. Welcome in, Pamela Hunter. Janet is working on Christmas gift cows. Yeah, I actually think I might wear this color year round. Now, it was really hard trying to dye my roots where it had grown out to here, and I had to do that part twice. Blonde, it wasn't bleach, so it wasn't bleach dye. It was just regular blonde dye, and I had to do it twice. My roots up here took, but right here around the whole thing did not want to take. Oh, knitting on the yoke of my first cardigan. Well, congratulations, Melanie J. That's awesome. I wanted to knit a cardigan, but I was afraid my finger was not healed enough from knitting the fine weight yarn. So that's why I'm doing the crochet project now, to try to give it a little bit of a break. Really makes your eyes pop blue. Well, I do have blue eyeliner on today, but yeah, it kind of does make them show more blue. But I have like a hazel blue, so sometimes they look really blue, sometimes they look gray blue. So and there's Dawn, Aaron. Hi, sweetheart Crystal. Well, hi, sweetheart Dawn. Since Dawn is here, Dawn Aaron, I got some exciting news. She has just joined my monthly lineup. So every fourth Tuesday of the month, she will be on live with me. So very excited. How you doing, Dawn? Melanie J says, pretty hair, makeup, lighting, and sound is awesome. Well, truly, I just threw on some makeup and I was not even happy with it, but I didn't have time to take it off and start over. So I was like, it is what it is. Anything's better than just nothing, or something's better than nothing. So, and I had to straight iron my hair. For those that were here Tuesday and saw my hair, yeah, it got frizzier after that. I mean, it felt like I had an afro out to here, and I'm like, I gotta get rid of this. I gotta get rid of it. I was like, no more of this. Hi, Tank. How are you doing? I'm happy to see ya. And there's Karen, ABQ. How you doing? Happy Friday to you as well. You're so excited. Me too, Dawn. Finishing off the witch to sell her. Oh, your little cauldron holder witch? Your hook holder thing, right? Is that what you're meaning? Awesome. Well, that is cool. I showed Mama, I was on your channel watching a few of your videos last night, and I showed Mama the little shorts of some of the gnomes you make. And then I went to that video where you show the fire hooks and that holder you made. I bragged on you. You're very talented with that polymer clay. I am just amazed you're able to do all that. That is so awesome. I think your makeup looks natural, very pretty. I can't do the crimping iron either. It looks like the hair bears. Yeah. I mean, I was not like happy with the crimping at all. I'm probably going to get rid of the crimper. Now, if I maybe did one thin spot, that'd be okay, like on the top layer, but not the whole head. I mean, it got frizzier the next day and then the next day, and I'm like, that's why yesterday when I filmed Yarny Talk Thursday, I had my hair in a ponytail. Because it felt like it was like this. And especially my bangs, they went, and I'm like, no. Melanie J says, yay, Donne, welcome to the monthly chat. Love your makeup tonight too. The colors are very pretty with your hair and shirt. Well, thank you. I try to do like eyeshadow to match whatever I'm wearing, but now it's a little easier. I can put teal eyeshadow to match my hair. Aw, well, thank you, Dawn. A wave iron. I guess I've never seen one like that. And like I've tried to curl my hair. Yeah, it don't stay. I've even tried to put what do you call it? Mousse in my hair and then let it kind of dry a little bit and then do the curling iron. Still don't want to stay. It like I'm like, nope. Crimping at an angle instead of straight sideways. Just to mix it, okay, up a bit. No, I didn't think of doing it that way. Welcome in, Denise Lee. How you doing? 32 minutes and 32 watching. Well, awesome, awesome. My hair won't hold a curl at all. That's what I was thinking. Mine, usually right after I wash mine gets real frizzy. And even if I put it in a ponytail and let it dry that way, take it down, still frizzy. I have to put like extra conditioner in it for it to not, or flat iron it to make it like this, to where it, to me, I call this normal hair, you know, instead of it looking like a fried mess. So hair protectant before you use your hot tools, curling iron, crimper, straightener. There's a, now not with the curling iron or the crimper, but sometimes with the straightening iron, I end up, it's a straightening iron spray. Will use, there's another kind that I have that is for the same thing, but when you do it, it smells like a wet dog, and I hate that smell, so I don't use that one at all. I just don't leave it on very long. Like, I don't hold the straight iron, I just go straight through, and I put it on medium heat instead of high heat. My curls, Bozo for school pics. I could be dating myself. Bozo was a clown. So I'm guessing you're saying you have very curly hair. Now, when I wash my hair and it's still wet, if I do this method to make it curly, it will stay like that, but it'll still be frizzy. So I'd have to put some mousse in it. And then it kind of stays. So, aw, thank you so much, Denise. Oh, wrong one. Well, y'all get the cluck. Where'd my book go? Oh. And Tank was the lucky recipient. Awesome. All right, Denise Lee. And I love to crochet. And so that one was for Denise. And that one's for Tank. Thank you so much, Denise, for gifting the membership. And congratulations, Tank, for getting it. And there's Cheryl Smith. Welcome in, Cheryl. Happy Friday. How are you? Thank you. See the little hearts and the flowers, or I guess the, well, I thought it was a flower. It's not flower. It's like a party cone with confetti coming out, I think. I see those flying up. November 22nd, I have a tutorial coming out for my little ornament lighted tree. It's like a little DIY craft thing you can do. It's just used as a guideline. I wouldn't try to place everything where I'm placing it or anything like that, but it's just like a how-to DIY, and it'll give you an idea of how to kind of do it. So I hope y'all enjoy that. I like doing other kind of crafts sometimes. So my hair is wavy and extremely dry. It will frizz easily. I used hair oils and a argan oil hair protectant, and I got the hiccup, sorry. Even if I'm just blow drying my hair. Also use a weekly hair mask. Well, I did a hot oil treatment one time. It didn't really help, I don't think. And I've done the leave-in conditioner. That does help some. I can never use a blow dryer to blow dry my hair because it's 2 times frizzier than it is after it dries naturally. So oh, Awesome. You got the oxygen. Sorry about that. Oxygen. Oxygen concentrator. That's awesome, Tank. Also, you can make your own leave-in conditioner by adding a little water to the conditioner. Ah, okay. I use Salon Selective and VO5 hair dressing. I do have a diffuser. I'm not really sure how to use it, to be honest. So usually if I don't know how to use something, I just look it up online. Oh, the other machine is back ordered until February. Well, at least you got a machine for now, and that is awesome. I cannot wait till my bangs get grown out enough to where they won't fall in my face. I should have never cut my bangs. I put a bit of my conditioner in my hair after I towel dry and leave it to air dry or sit under my old-fashioned hair dryer. Oh. I have actually, I know it's not for your hair, but there was one time I actually put lotion in my hair and it actually did help kind of tame it. It's a must for wavy, curly hair. Watch a video on it. It will help with drying your hair. I will definitely do that sometime this weekend because I'm going to have to wash this hair anyway because the hair dye that I did have, I usually rinse it out really well and then wait a few days. And then when I wash my hair, this color bleeds no matter what. So try to wait a few days and then wash it because I don't like it getting everywhere. Got the most important machine, so that is good. I swear by my mashed avocado mix with local honey, rub into hair, let sit 15-20 minutes, wash out, better than anything that can be bought. So just avocados and honey. Kind of like an avocado dip for your hair, right? Except no lemon juice or spice. Yeah, I think you might need a lot, Yolanda. Wow, your hair must be really long. I never blow dry my hair. I scrunch it. That's kind of like what I do also. I can't blow dry it, Tank. It gets frizzy if I just let it sit. And then when I blow dry it, it gets 10 times frizzier. So never tried the avocado. Burls has some old acrylic and wood hooks out of their vault for the Black Friday sale that started today. I was able to get a hook stand that's been sold out forever. Well, congratulations, Janet. That's awesome. I did actually look around their website a little bit and I just, nope, closed it out. I have used a hair dryer 3 times in the last 25 years. Wow. I use 1/4 of an avocado now with no hair. When I had long hair, a full one with 1 to 2 tablespoons of honey. Wow. My hair was way down my back, just cut 6 inches off last week. I was probably 8 years old, the first 8 or 9 when I first got my hair cut, and it was past my hind end. And I don't think I've ever had it that long since. Now I've had it to the middle of my back, and I've had it short to where, you know, all I had to do was run a comb through it. But when it's that short, it gets really frizzy, and I'm just like, I never want it that short. So washes out easy, makes you smell yummy. Might want to avoid. Yeah, I kept in a braid or a bun much of the time. Tangles can be a pain. Yes, they can. I used to sit on my hair when I sat down, cut off 8 inches off. Wow. Now, most of the time it looks like my hair is pretty thick, but when I flat iron it, it actually is a lot thinner. So it takes the frizz out and it looks thinner. Well, happy Friday to you, Chuck. Welcome. How you doing? I used to have nice wavy dark hair, but it's thinned out quite a bit now. It's medium, I think. Laugh out loud. Everyone says it's thick though. Mine is naturally wavy and thick, and the gray is making it unruly. Yeah, I understand that. I'm starting to get gray myself. Not a whole lot, just some. But there was a couple weeks ago I did like this and pulled back, and I was like, oh, cover that back up. Playing Modern Warfare 3. You're gonna make me want to play some Modern Warfare. Is it a good game though? Oh, you're playing the zombie portion. Have you played the what do they call it? The campaign yet? My gray springs up and curls cute. Not okay. Nothing wrong with having gray hair. Yeah, it just shows we got wisdom. That's what I say. It's a lot of fun. Oh, you haven't played the campaign just yet? That's the first thing I go for is the campaign, and then I play all the little extras. Now, what is the Black Ops 2? I ended up playing the it's not the campaign, but it's like on the boat where you're going around killing the guys with your team. Oh, they have a name for that. I can't remember. That's the one I would play the most, is the one on the boat. There is no covering my gray, but it's more silver. I'm happy about that. Well, that's good. I like having gray in my facial scruff. Hey, it shows you have wisdom, right? Modern Warfare 3 has it all mixed together within one game. Oh, well, that's kind of neat. Ronell says, well, then I'm full of wisdom. Not. Y'all are funny. Had to step out a bit back now. Hi to everyone who came in while I was out. Anyone else lose their hair in their projects? Me. But I can do like this, and I'll have a piece of hair come out. I'll brush it with my fingers, and it comes out. See, look, there's some right there. Hey, Dee made it. Woohoo! We're talking about gray hair and thinning and how to blow dry. And I go, yeah, I can do like this. And it just comes out. And then there it was, 3 little strands. Welcome in, Brenda Bear's Crochet Critters. Yep, hair and projects make me crazy. Oh, you put yours in a ponytail and braid it? Yeah, I do that sometimes when it's wet. I'll put it on a ponytail up here and then braid it, and then it'll stay that way and have some wave the next day or something. I saw we're graying when I was 13 in my graduation pics. You can see gray in my, wow. Wow, wow. Red in a bottle for me. Yep. I was telling him I think I'm going to keep this color all year round. I know it might be challenging. I can't let my roots get too long because I have to touch it up with blonde and touch it up with that. So my daddy was 3/4 Indian, and his was Snow White until he turned 14. Then it turned jet black. Wow. That don't seem like it's very common that it happens that way. I pin up my hair most of the time. I do too. If I'm not on camera, it's usually up. Because like when my fan is on in my room, like I've been doing like this, trying to get the hair out of my face, drives me nuts, especially when I look down and my bangs do that. I can't wait for them to grow out enough to where they won't fall in my face anymore. Bridget says, I'm hoping with Italian heritage, as light of a blonde as I am, mine will go white when I get to that stage of life. Well, here's hoping, right? Pink and teal would look pretty. Yeah, I've had pink hair before. It was what I did was it was not intentional. It was not supposed to be pink. It was actually supposed to be, you bleach your hair and then you add in a vivid red. Well, it turned pink, like a hot pink. And I'm just like, I don't like this. You started going gray at 16? Wow. I think I found mine in my late teens, like 18 or 19. I found my first gray hair. I was like, oh, that's cool. My first gray. I got some wisdom. That is something, Tink. I know it must have been very beautiful. My hair was very blonde till I started in around the 4th or 5th grade. Then it turned darker brown when my mom started cutting it. Ah. Welcome in, Tracy Huber. Really, what? Really, what?
You keep it all year long?
Yeah.
Well, I'll just hang some ornaments in you and you can stand in the corner and be the tree.
Did y'all hear what she said? She goes, really? all year long? My hair color, the teal. And she goes, well, I'll just get some ornaments and hang them from you, and I'll be the
corner.
Stand me in the corner, and I'll be the tree all year round. Well, I don't think she likes that idea. Oh well. So how you doing, Tracy? Happy you're here, and happy you could make it. This other earpiece is driving me insane. I'm gonna have to put it into. Keeps flopping around, hitting stuff, catching on stuff. Feels weird when I'm not listening to anything to have them in, and then I sound muted. I can't do that. Maybe if I hang it over my ear like that. There we go. But that's okay. I'm just gonna ignore it. Welcome back, Thryss. My hair grew back curly with some early gray. You mean after you cut it? I cut my hair once a year, New Year's Day or thereabouts. Then watch how long it grows all year. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. What was funny? Me and the this. I didn't know what else to do with it, and I'm trying to move my arm right here under it, and it just driving me nuts. I'm good, thank you. Been running errands and shopping all day. I'm exhausted. I bet you are. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you can make it. And glad you got all your errands done, right? Well, hello, Dee Ferguson, the lefty crocheter, Miss Debbie. I'm happy you're here. How you doing? I cut mine every 6 weeks, even if it's just an inch, because I tend to get split ends if I don't. I have the same problem, especially it'll break. Yeah, so I really should be cutting it more often, just a trim to get it all the ends off. Yep. Yeah, it looks kind of funny, you know. Maybe I should, like, when I'm gonna do a live, twirl them together, and then, you know, I need a clip, and then just have it hanging like that, and then it won't be in the way. There. Demetra put up a video showing Tank's beautiful shawl, and she saw it and commented. Thryss's hair grows insanely fast. Yep, I can imagine. Mine seems to kind of grow slow, but then when I looked at how far my roots had grown out, I'm just like, wow. Because I think it was 2022, around my birthday, I dyed my hair blonde. And then it took that far to grow out a year and 5 months. A year and 5 months it took that long for it to grow that way. Let's see. I just got home from work, just relaxing now. How are y'all doing? I'm pretty good. And I'm glad you got done and relaxing. I don't shave. I shave my head once a week. I don't like how it feels as it tries to grow back. Yeah, there's one of our friends of the family, he shaves his head every day so he don't have to feel that. So I know he knows how you feel. I put my hair that fell out into a painting called Falling into Space. Well, that's pretty cool. My honey buzzed his once a week. Ah, Max the Martian. Yeah, Thryss, I don't know. My grandmother didn't, it took a lot of convincing for her to kind of be okay with me doing this. And the only reason is because this is not permanent. It washes out over time. It's a semi-permanent. Well, I guess you could call it a semi-permanent, but it's a color depositing shampoo. So it shampoos in, and it's not, you know, it does fade out over time. So, yeah. I know, didn't Debbie do a really good job on her spider? I love how all the different colors, it was awesome. When I say I cut my hair, I cut it myself. I have to. I have to. Or my grandmother's cut it. Very rare do we actually go and get it professionally done. Now, if you can remember when I had my bangs, I did it myself. But I cut it way too short. Maybe it looked like a 15-year-old. I'm like, nope, never doing that again. Welcome in, Lisa Ellison. How you doing? Happy you can make it. Happy Friday. Thank you so much, Janet. Welcome in, Jana Surfer. How you doing? Happy Friday. Hopefully we will be moved into our new place next weekend. Well, I hope so. I know move-ins can be hectic, but I don't think you were moving that far, right? It was like on the same property, just over somewhere, like 30 yards or something like that. If I'm remembering correct, it could be somebody else I'm thinking of. I get little details like that confused. You like the color of my hair, Lisa? Thank you. It's a color depositing color shampoo and conditioner, and it's called Punky Color Tealistic. So that's a mouthful. Welcome in, Carl Cast. Greetings, everyone, she says. Well, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Thryss says she can't decide what her first dye job will be. Oh, I just dropped my lid. Oh well. As long as I don't drop the bottle, I'm good. Haven't had bangs since around 1990. That's a long time. I know, for a very long time, my bangs were as long as my original hair. I mean, the length of my hair. It was all one length. And then I go and do a dumb thing like that by cutting my bangs. But now I know I don't like bangs anymore. It was so long, I forgot. I'm going to keep it natural for a little while first. Well, that's awesome. 30 minutes away from where I am. That's right, 30. I knew 30, whether 30 minutes or 30 yards. I knew it was 30. You know, I did my hair pink once for cancer awareness. Well, that's a good cause. I know you just came in. I did talk about a story. I had a dye where you bleach your hair and then you put like a vivid color on it, and it was supposed to be a vivid red, like fire engine red, and it turned out pink, like a hot pink. Yeah, I did not like that. That's not what I was aiming for. Grandma Wanda is suggesting to Thryss that it's purple and black. Tank's hair is all one length. Mine was until I cut it. Giddy Joe is saying, yep, purple and black for sure. Yeah, Thryss' hair is beautiful. It's a really unique bleach blonde white color. And I got the hiccups now. Wow, already at an hour and 9 minutes. Well, today I actually went and checked on my peppers. They are in my mom's little greenhouse tent thing. And I had 2 lemon drops that had turned yellow. I was so excited. And I had 6 Hidalgo peppers that were red. And I got 3 big bell peppers that still have not changed color yet. So, and they still have tons of blooms on them. I got tomatoes. My little tomato plant that I've shown on Yarny Talk Thursday, it's the mini bell. It actually has little bitty tomatoes on it. I mean, they're little bitty. It took it months, but it's finally getting tomatoes. I'm so excited. So excited. Thryss would describe your hair as Arctic blonde. That's a good way to describe it. Yep, no need for bleach. Thank you, Katie. And there's actually a little backstory to that. And okay, so I was filming a video yesterday, and something kind of creepy happened. And on playback, I did not hear anything with my ears, but then let me write down the super before I forget. Yeah, so I'm editing the video and I'm watching it on playback, and there is a growl. And it goes, and I'm like, well, I know it was not my stomach. And it freaked me out. So I actually let her listen to it, and she could hear it. And so that's kind of what it's about. But yeah, it was so strange. And I said, well, I would know if it was my stomach. I would have made a mental note, stopped what I was saying, put a pause so I could edit that out. So yeah, let's see. All right, so Katie, Yarnified. I was gonna film the mini tomatoes tomorrow probably, so I can have a video for this coming Monday. I wanted to film one for this Monday and just didn't get around to it. It did not happen. And I wanted to show the yellow peppers on the plant, but that didn't happen either. So it's 37 degrees here, no peppers here. Yeah, I think it was like 70s or 80s, but I'm not 100% sure. Our real cold months are kind of like January and February. We get a little bit of cooler weather, but it don't get freezing until like January, sometimes December, late December. But our winter is more later in the year, and well, actually kind of like at the beginning of the following year. So we did have a cold snap from some weather that came in not too long ago, but it got warmed back up. Only carrots and kale growing. Yeah, we still actually have some green beans. The tops did kind of die off of it, but the rest of the plant's doing okay. Look at you with all of your plants starting to come around. Love it. I have to see. Oh yeah, I already read that. Okay. I just finished counting 422 pieces of jewelry to send to my daughter Stephanie. Holy cow. That's a lot of jewelry. Are your veggies in a hothouse? Well, it's a plastic little greenhouse looking thing. It has a plastic cover. It's like a little tent. You can unzip the it has 3 little doors where you can unzip and lift it completely, like a little door that you can lift over the top and let the air in, water your plants if you need to. And my mom usually puts a bucket of water that has a heater in it, so it generates heat in really cold weather. So I guess it's like a hothouse. Gizmo is being a gremlin. I don't think it's too much, like an actual ghost. I think it was something just not on this plane of existence. Janice says it's 58 degrees and starting to rain. Yeah, we got a couple of days of rain ourselves, and we were like, is it ever gonna stop? It's been raining where W was all day, or raining there all day. Oh, thank you, Thryss. Well, that's 2. Let's do that one. And we'll do one of the peeps. Let's see who got them. D. Ferguson. Cheryl Smith. Lisa Ellison. Dudley's Crochet. 71 degrees in Dallas. Why is it not moving? For some reason, it was stuck. Jen's Hobby Nook. I just took her off not too long ago. Well, that's cool. She got regifted one. And those are for the 5 new members. Yes, very, very generous and sweet, Thryss. Thank you again. Ganni Joe, holy jewelry. It's 59 here near Boston. Ridiculous weather. Wow. I think that's kind of so odd, you know, but y'all, I think up north and middle United States get colder weather before us down south. It's okay, Cindy. Lucky you, Crystal. Only thing I got was a few Thai peppers. Looking forward to next season. Well, I hope you do better next season, Karen. I was worried. I thought some of my pepper plants were not going to make it. Welcome in, Alex. I'm happy you're here. How is your mom? Speaking of your mom, if y'all can, please keep Alex Newtz, his mother Lori. Sometimes y'all remember seeing her in the chat. Lori Newtz in your prayers. I'm not going to say what's going on, but if you would, please pray that her health comes back 100% better. I'd greatly appreciate it, and I know she would too. Pretty sure it was. Is that the spelling from? Oh, from Ghostbusters. Yeah, I don't know about that. So I have a live dive where you can hear someone say, "Hey, I thought about posting a short showing it, but I don't want to offend anyone." I actually trimmed up the video where I heard it. Both, okay, I've heard 2 things in that video I filmed last night. Actually, I filmed 2 videos last night. One's going to be up tomorrow, one's going to be up Sunday. Now, there was a little noise towards the beginning. I slowed that down and I heard something in that too. And then later on is when you hear the growl. And it's in the 9-minute video, but it was so strange. Yeah. Which I don't think it was actually directed, any of it was directed at me. I mean, I was sitting there talking about a ball of yarn and I hear the, I'm like, and only on playback, only after I had done recording and put everything up and was starting the editing process, that's when I heard it. I'm like, okay. Let's see. Oh, it just jumped. Oh, thank you, Ganni Joe. Let me get back up here and okay, I was right there. I'm out fishing with my neighbor. Aw, we'll enjoy fishing with your neighbor. Currently at 66 in Central Texas. Well, awesome, Ganni Joe. Well, thank you so much, Ganni Joe. Alex Newt, look at that. You got gifted a membership again. All right, so Alex. Kirsten. Jen Reeves. Janet Bales. And Anita. Awesome. Mama Anita. And we'll do a congratulations and thank you so much, Ganni Joe. She is doing all right. Okay. I just jumped again. Need to start the sooner I'm planting. Well, it just depends on when your last frost date is. Like ours is, I think after Easter or something around that time frame. Oh my God, I'm doing it then. I gotta remember which live it was. Yeah, I'm gonna end up probably uploading mine and seeing what people think. It might scare people off, but I find it interesting. And it was like I was just talking and it happened. And I'm like, okay. I sold paparazzi jewelry and recruited my daughter. Neither one of us are legally connected to the company, so we can do as we please. So I'm sending her my inventory. Awesome. I think Tom is saying hi. Well, that'd be nice. But if you heard that growl, I don't, it sounded more like a dog.
Dee still there?
Dee, are you still here? So sweet of you ladies to buy membership for Sebbies. Kudos to you both, Thryss and Ganni Joe.
I couldn't show her the other day because I had it covered up.
Welcome in, Great Granny C. No worries, love my favorite Yarny Cat chicken. That's what she calls me, cat chicken, cat chicken.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yep, she's there.
Oh.
It takes a second.
Okay. I told her I would show her the other day. Hold that end.
I'm trying to get my headphone out. Hold on.
Okay, we'll get your headphone out of here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go over to the window. Keep going to the window. There we go. Okay, Dee, can you see it?
Go.
I tried to show you the other day, but the bed got covered up.
That's in the half.
That's half.
Folded in half.
Half of it. It's coming along.
Hold it still. my phone don't pick up in images. If you move it too fast, it's a blur. That's why I try to move things slowly. Then they'll be able to see it.
Okay.
Because they won't see the design if it's...
Well, I don't want them to look too close because there's a bunch of boo-boos.
They're not going to see the boo-boos or mistakes. She says it looks like angel wings. My ear is sore from these earbuds. Wow, we beautiful, Thryss says. Dee says, oh, that's gorgeous. Yolanda says, that is fantastic. Dee Ferguson, beautiful. Adele, wow, beautiful. Marie, wow, gorgeous. Lisa says, beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Looks like angel wings, Katie says, held up like that. So incredible. The lovely, amazing work, Patricia. It's a tablecloth, Thryss. It's just folded in half. She's been working on it a couple weeks. Thank you, Don LaValle. Took a second from my chat to, I couldn't scroll down. It was like, it didn't want to do that. I have several shawls out of the pineapple. Yeah, she loves doing the pineapple. Karen goes, what can I say? Wow. Janet says, beautiful. A lot of purple hearts from Ganni Joe. And there's a beetle crawling around on my floor. Scared me. I thought it was a scorpion. Well, I'm not that worried now. If it was a scorpion, y'all would have heard me. Janice says lovely. Karen says stunning. Joe says, I love making things with the pineapple. So pretty, never boring. I think the pineapple stitch is gorgeous. I have a pattern for a shawl with that. I'd love to make. I think I've made one of the shawls that had a pineapple stitch, but I did it in like full weight yarn, and it was way too bulky. You know, like it should have been like maybe with the 2 or 3 weight yarn. Oh, it's coming back. Go away. It's just one of them big old beetles. Oh, he's stuck on his back. Feel bad for him. Oh, he flipped over. Once my live is over, I'll get a little piece of paper and put them outside or something. Let's see. The pineapple stitch is timeless. My mom had a shawl that my grandmother crocheted, maybe close to 100 years old. Wow. That's amazing. I wish I had a beetle crawling around here so I could feed it to my spider outside. I don't even know who I've turned into. Poor Katie. You love that little spider, don't you? I don't even know where it went now. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just a little bitty beetle. Kind of, it's black. It's not a stink bug or anything like that. It's just a regular little beetle, but it's bigger than a June bug. Let's see. Pink earbuds and teal hair go great together, and a pink shirt. Oh, thank you, Ganni Joe. Wow. I got a funny story saying something about lizard here in the Charlotte web, spider web. Oh, there's that beetle again. The other day I'm sitting outside on the patio and there's a lizard that runs across into the sidewalk. 2 seconds later, a baby snake comes out chasing after the lizard. And I'm just like, oh. And then the lizard stops, the snake stops. And then the lizard takes off, and then the snake takes off. And the snake actually grabbed it. And here's the lizard's head. The snake had it here, but the lizard had turned around and bit its neck. So they had a hold of each other like this. It was, I went and got the snake and I saved the lizard. But thank you so much, Great Granny C. It was a sight. It sure was. Just sitting there watching the little lizard come out and then a snake behind it, and I'm like, mm. Put this other earphone back up here. Get it out of my way again. Let's see. Zoila's here. Welcome in, Zoila. She said, I fell asleep. Well, you deserve sleep, right? I do love that spider. I have totally fallen for her. Oh, she does. She sits there and sometimes she'll tell me when she's sitting outside, she watches that little spider in her web. Yeah. Okay. I think I felt something on my. I've got to get that little beetle out of here. Okay. Watch me freak out over a beetle. I bet y'all are laughing. I'm the entertainment for tonight. Watch me freak out over a beetle. I mean, the thing's maybe that long. I'm not usually scared of bugs. I'm not scared of them. It felt like it was on my ankle. I don't want it on me. I don't mind it there. I just don't want it on me. Welcome in, Trish Pranker. How you doing? I'm happy you're here. Welcome in, Maritza. How are you? Oh, Trish won on Mama G's. Well, congratulations, Trish. That is awesome. Hi to everyone coming in. We have a garden spider that's in our house outside. They are yellow and black ones. They are not poisonous. They are pretty and eat other bugs. Yeah, we actually here we call them banana spiders. I mean, I don't think that's their actual name, but that's what I call them. That's what I've always known them to be, as a banana spider. And they're like about that long. They're about like, when their legs are out like that, they can get to be about like that big. Let's see. I freaked out over a leaf falling the other day. I mean, I yelped loudly. Poor Katie. I know. There was one time, Oreo was running behind me, and she made a noise like, you know, running on a leaf or something, and it freaked me out. And I'm like, what? Or she'll jump out at me from behind a box. We have a little game we play sometimes. I'll hide behind like half of the dresser outside or the door jamb, and she'll be peeking around something, and I'll look like this at her, peeking around, and she'll wiggle her behind and run at me, and then I jump out, and it's kind of like a hide and seek game we play. Welcome in, Christy, Miss Yarn Barf. How you doing? I'm happy you're here. You don't know what you thought it was, but you didn't think it was a leaf. Well, at least it was just a leaf, right? Not something else. When I hear something falling, my first reaction is like, I had a scorpion fall out of my ceiling fan onto my bed, and I could hear that thud on my bed. Anytime I hear a small little thud like that, I always think, oh my God, a scorpion just fell. So now I would not want that banana spider on me, that's for sure. I've had a wolf spider on me, and it was about that big, and I'm just like freaking out. So no, I'd prefer not to have any spiders on me. Hey, there's that beetle again. Okay, he or she seems to be staying in this one area, so maybe it won't go too far, and then when I get done, I can get him out and put him outside. We're at a 38-minute mark. We need to do the entry giveaway. Let me try to get caught up real quick. Let's see. Huh. Heebie-jeebies, yeah. I'm gonna stop talking about it anyway. Aw, thank you, Yolanda. Yeah, it is quite a cute game. Sometimes she'll play with a little toy and spat it around and all that, but I like our little hide and seek. I found two. You found, oh my God, did you complain to him about it, Trish? Whew. I would have lost it too. Katie, you might just never let her land on you. And you'll keep being able to watch her from a distance. I don't want a pet spider. I'll take one of these any day. they don't do nothing, they just sit there. Okay, Dee, thank you so much for popping in. I love ya. Aw, thank you so much, Margaret. I'm happy you're here and welcome. All righty. I am caught up. And so let's do the entry giveaway. All right, let me think. Since I've been worried about this little beetle, how about we do beetle? Keyword is beetle, B-E-E-T-L-E. Oh, I'm glad your mom is doing better, Soila. Oh, Diane Dorrance is here? Welcome in, Diane. I just missed you. I was changing tabs, Google Chrome tabs. Well, happy Friday. Okay, it says we got 22 eligible so far. Still going up, 23. $28. Call in. Okay, I think it's counting them, counting everybody. It's got 30 eligible so far. Let's 31. Let's check Sally's. Yep, Sally's there. Beetle Bailey. Yolanda. Yep, it got Yolanda. Dawn. Yep, got Dawn Aaron. It says 32 eligible. Oh, and it's on top chat. I wonder if that makes a difference. Probably not, because it's still counting. Jessica Johnson. Yep. Give it a couple of more seconds to make sure. Suzanne. Yep, counted Suzanne. We call my daughter Beetle Bailey because my dad started it. I never knew what I meant, so I had to look it up. Janice. Yep, got Janice. It says 34. I'm going to give it about 15 more seconds and then we're going to roll it. Welcome in, Michelle J., the crocheting dog mom. Okay, there's two more, 36. Michelle J. and Alex. All right. I think, am I good? Yeah, I think it counted you. Darn it, yeah. I've been here the whole time, but had a call and couldn't listen. It's okay. That was the first time I noticed your name, so hello. Alrighty, so we have 36 eligible users, not eligibles. Tried to put plural on that. So I'm gonna call out real quick. Everybody, it got marked eligible. Okay, Angela's heirlooms. Ganni Joe. Let's check. Yep, got Ganni Joe. Alrighty. All right, here we go. It says 38 eligible. We have Adele, Alex, Angela Heirlooms. Nope, they didn't enter. Carl Ann, Carla, D. Ferguson, Dawn Aaron, Denise, Diane Dorrance, Tammy Twyford. There's Great Granny C. and Sean Crafty. So it's up to 40. So yes, okay, so they got counted. Diane Dorrance, Tammy Twyford, Ganni Joe, Grandma Wanda, Great Granny C, Tank, Janet, Janice, Jessica, Karen, Katie, Kim, Dawn LaValle, Lisa, Lulu, Margaret, Marie, Maritza, Michelle J, Ronell, Sally S, Sean, Steph, Suzanne, Terry, The Naked Snail, Thryss, Trish, Yarnbarf, Yolanda, and Soila. All right, we got it. Tonight I'm going to draw 3 people. So here we go. Good luck. Tank, I love to crochet. Yay me. All right, congratulations, Tank. All right, let's do Thryss and stitches. Congratulations. All right, one more. Good luck. Denise Lee. Well, congratulations, you 3, and woohoo! Welcome in, Nancy, too old to care. All right, let the chat catch up for a second. How you doing, Nancy? Welcome in. We're actually fixing to wrap this up. I just did the entry giveaway. I can't believe I've actually been on here an hour and 50 minutes. Well, I've been going almost, for the last couple of lives, seems like an hour and 45 minutes, but I usually try to keep it an hour and a half, and I always go over, seems like. So anyway, I guess this is as good as time as any to wrap up. Welcome in, Jessie, the crafty gypsy. How are you? We're actually fixing to wrap this up for the night. So I am always on a phone. Yeah, I can't do a phone. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but I hate typing on a phone. I was late, just popped in to leave a thumb. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Get that beetle. Yeah, I gotta go find it. It's just a little bitty beetle. So I just don't want to step on him. I hate to step on him and lose his sweet little life. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Jessie. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Take care, stay safe, and I will see y'all on Tuesday, hopefully with Mel Lethaleya's little hook. Good night and have a great weekend. Bye, everyone.